How to start an interesting conversation.
During a conversation with friends, colleagues, or people you have newly met, at times you just have nothing to talk about. When it happens, you can't think of any good conversation topics, and that brings an awkward silence in the communication. Everyone in the group then starts expecting someone else to start a conversation, and a discussion that could have been fun never even begins. Conversations are so important, you know? It's through them that ideas evolve, it's because of them that cordial relations are maintained, and it's due to them that conflicts can be resolved. Conversations enable a healthy exchange of ideas, they help bridge distances, and allow the building of friendships. It's through conversations that we get to know people, we are able to socialize, and we can establish a connection with those we like. Here we give you topics that help you start a conversation and also make it interesting. What makes a topic of conversation interesting? Well, it should invite wide participation, which is to say it should interest the majority. For this to happen, it should be chosen based on the age group and interests of the people involved. Discussing something that is currently making the news, travel experiences, incidents of having met new people, narrating amazing experiences in one's life, or information about things less known, make for interesting conversation topics. Similarly, based on the age and interests of the group, topics related to sports, celebrities, technology, science, or philosophy can be used. If it's a group of strangers, or if you are initiating a conversation with someone you have just met, you will have to first understand their interests through questions like what their hobbies or fields of interest are. Then you could start a conversation on politics, business, economics, sports, entertainment, or a topic that's in the news. To begin a conversation, you could narrate an interesting incident in your life or a funny story you have read or heard. This helps you get the group's interest. Or you could voice your opinions on something and then invite their views on the same. This allows everyone to take part in the conversation and makes them feel involved. It's very common to start a conversation with a "how are you?" and then ask about one's favorite book, movie, travel destination, and things like this. But to give an interesting start to the conversation, some questions like these could help. What's the meaning of your name? Who is the most influential person in your life? Which historical figure, famous personality or movie character do you best identify with and why? What kind of music do you like or dislike? Why? Where would you never like to go? Why? Have you had a life-changing experience? What was it? What is that one thing you can't live without? How would you describe your childhood? Who in your family or friend circle are you the closest to and why? What's your idea of a perfect holiday? If you get a day off, how would you like to spend it? Where do you see yourself in another 5 years? Whose company do you enjoy the most?